Hi, Bookalicious fans. Chrissy and I spent 20 minutes catching up and another 2 hours concluding A Court of Thorn and Roses. So we had a really long episode to get through. This episode that you're listening to right now, this is just our girl talk with our banter and hanging out. And the following episode is going to get right into ACOTAR. Let us know if you like this format and we can do this for future episodes. Thanks.
Okay, so you had a snowstorm?
Yeah, snowstorm, winter snowstorm. I didn't know that they got named. This one was called Cora.
Oh, like hurricanes.
Yeah. And so this snowstorm, it caused like a lot of havoc in a lot of places. I work in supply chain, so a lot of like towns and municipalities, like they weren't able to get deliveries because like everything got closed down. It was like a big deal.
Oh man.
I Yeah, I have been on a news fast pretty much for the like since November, so I correlation
What a
doesn't mean
strange time.
causation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Correlation doesn't mean causation except in this circumstance it does. Um so I haven't really been looking at a lot of things, but a lot of places were impacted, very deadly. Well, not deadly, but very well, actually, yeah, deadly. I think some people did die.
Oh no.
Well, your power goes out and especially
You're older.
if you're homeless, like I mean,
Oh
there's
yeah.
there's a lot of opportunity.
Yeah.
But for Atlanta, we got 3 inches of snow, which for any of our Canadian listeners, hello, hi.
Nothing.
You'll yeah, you'll laugh. That shuts down the entire state. We are all told to shelter in place, the 3 inches of snow, because no one has four-wheel drive.
Yeah, no salt on the roads.
We don't have the salting equipment. It turns into black ice. We can barely drive with like the best of conditions.
That's true. Atlanta traffic's already deadly.
Yeah. Already people are getting shot in their cars on the
Oh my
highways.
gosh. Is that still happening?
No, that stopped after like 2022.
Oh my
So that's good.
gosh.
Yeah, but I'll always remember it. Cars get set ablaze frequently. I've never seen more car fires than I have in Atlanta.
Like
Crazy.
how someone is purposely setting them on fire or something just
I have no
combusts?
I have no idea. People are just driving and then their cars just start smoking and then it just turns into like a car fire. Andrew says it's because people don't get their oil changed.
What?
So I don't know. I don't know. I'm
I'd
not
be
a
way more
mechanic.
motivated to change my oil if I knew that was the consequence.
I have no idea. But yeah, so like we can barely drive best of conditions. Black ice, absolutely not. So we've all been snowed in since Thursday,
And today's Saturday. Wow.
Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah. So I went to the grocery store and it was like I haven't seen it this bare since COVID. You would think that people were getting
Yeah.
snowed in for like a month. All the
Gosh.
shelves were bare.
Wow. Well, I guess they're not getting shipments either, probably. Or at least some of their shipments are.
No, and that's the other problem
That's
too, is
scary.
that things aren't coming in. I mean, it's really not that scary. In other really sad news, there are, while here we're freezing, in California they're burning.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Have
that's really
you
scary.
looked at any of that? Yeah, it looks really, really bad.
A little bit. I have actually a friend who lives in Pasadena. I said, "Oh my gosh, are you okay?"
Uh,
And they had escaped I forget where she said, but she was okay, but it was really bad. It sounds
yeah,
really scary.
yeah. I
California
mean,
gets like every natural disaster. Earthquakes, fires. I don't know. Do they get tornadoes? I guess I haven't heard of a hurricane, but I don't know.
they, c- I feel like they can get a hurricane, but it's very rare. The water over there, I think, is pretty cold.
Right?
I think that's the price you pay for living somewhere so beautiful 99% of the year. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes you get terrible fire or an
Yeah.
earthquake.
So, yeah, we have a lot of listeners who are in California. So, I just wanted to
Yeah.
Yeah, just wanted to send out like good feels and we're here for you and we don't want to make this a downer or anything, but
Yeah,
I
here's
did
some
just want to
entertainment.
say,
I hope everyone's
yeah,
okay.
yeah,
That's
we hope
scary.
you're okay. You know, Chrissy and I, we live in Florida. Not that we've gone through, well, we've gone through some pretty bad hurricanes, but I know what it's like when you have to evacuate and you just don't know if you're going to come back to anything. And that's always a really scary place.
Yeah.
So,
Did I tell you about the ice storm that we had when I was living in Waco a few years
oh
ago?
my gosh. I feel like I
Yeah.
remember this a little bit. Go ahead.
So it's been weird for the past like few years. There's been like one, at least one like really bad ice or snowstorm in Texas, and they actually just got a lot of snow like yesterday.
Oh,
So
wow.
something's going through. But I think it was 2021, like February of that year or something. We got a really bad ice storm, and I eventually needed to go to Aldi. So like I drove my car. Oh, no, what happened was okay, so we had the ice storm and then a lot of people's cars died because the battery just goes out. So I
Yep.
was able to, I think, jump my car so that I could go to the grocery store. But then once I got to the grocery store, I couldn't start it again. And I was at Aldi.
Oh,
I know. And so then I asked someone, like it was this kind old couple that was coming out of the store, and I was like, "Excuse me, could you please jump my car? I have the cables. I just, need another car to jump it from." You know what they said?
no. What did
They
they
said
say?
no. It's like I didn't know you could refuse.
What
I
did
thought
they
you had to say yes.
Well, especially with the Southern hospitality. Wow.
I know. Which in okay, and so what ended up happening was a random friend from college who I hadn't seen in years and who I really didn't know that well. She appeared out of nowhere and she said, "Oh my gosh, how's it going?" And I said, "Oh, it's going." I was like, "It's kind of crazy, all the snow." And I said, "Actually, my car, I need to jump it." And she said, "Wouldn't you know it? I just got a self jumper. You can jump it without another car." I said, "Wow." So really it was like divine intervention. This random friend appeared out of nowhere. And
Wow.
really it was better because the Aldi parking lot's so cramped that and it was so crowded with a lot of other cars, like they wouldn't have been able to reach my car anyway. So Cinderella story, but I just thought that was so crazy because I didn't know
Wow.
that was a possible answer.
Oh my gosh. I feel like what I would say is I would love to help you, but I don't know how. Like I've never
Yeah,
jumped a car. I don't know how to do it.
I know. At that point, I knew what to do because it's just like the black to the black and the red to the red or something. So I could have done it,
Oh,
but everyone was in like apocalypse mode because yeah, like the
yeah.
stores were like empty. No one had gone to the store for a few days. A lot of people didn't have power. So
Wow.
yeah, I think that was part of it. Everyone was just trying to like survive on their own.
Yeah, I know. It's really scary. I remember when we were evacuating for Hurricane Irma and you're trying to leave the state of Florida, which is nearly impossible because it
There's only
takes
one way.
there's only one way out and everyone's trying to do it at the same time.
Yeah.
So all the gas is getting sucked up.
Yeah,
And
that's scary.
yeah, and you're going and you're like, am I gonna be able to make it through? Like, I don't know if I have, should I wait in line? Am I gonna burn up all my, because you might wait 2 hours for this gas station and then by the time you get to the front,
It's
it's
all
empty.
sucked dry.
Yeah,
Man, that's awful.
I know. So it's very, very tough and like, sometimes people are really nice and generous, but sometimes people just kind of get into self-protection mode and they don't have enough capacity to be able to take care of themselves and
Yeah,
be
they're doing all they
generous.
can.
Yeah. So I definitely get that.
Man.
It's been a rough week for me.
Oh yeah. Want to
I
tell the
got
people?
COVID for the first time. I
First time
had
ever. That's
first time.
crazy.
I know. And people may ask, how is that possible? And I'll tell you, the secret is to not leave your home.
As our nephew would say, have catitude.
Have catitude. Yes. I've been sheltering in place since COVID
Since
2020.
before, just in preparation.
Just, yeah, I've been doing this for about 5 years now. Barely leaving my home, only doing the bare minimum. That's the strategy. But I went to Florida where I think
Rookie
the most
mistake.
co That's where all the COVID happens, I feel like.
I've gotten COVID twice. Both times were in Florida, visiting mom and dad.
I'm telling you. And they're like, the sunshine kills it. I'm like, I don't think so.
Not here.
Yeah. No. So we kicked out our brother and his wife because they got COVID. And
During New
then
Year's.
during New Year's, and we thought we all made it out, but I didn't.
I think you're the only one though.
Yeah, and I think Sam and Leah, they said that was their first time getting COVID as well.
Wow,
I know.
that's impressive.
Well, they lived in Greeley, Colorado, which, if any listeners are from Greeley, it's a very small rural area. I feel like it'd be really hard to catch it there. You'd have to like run acre to acre to each like
What?
house
I
and
mean,
try
they
to like
saw
talk to as many
people.
people. There are people.
But yeah, not quite the same as Florida. Same, what's that called? We're all crammed
Density.
together. Yeah, density.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of space over there.
Yeah. So we all came to Florida and not me, but other pretty much everyone else got COVID
Yes. Wait,
as it
everyone else
goes.
got COVID? Did mom and dad?
Well, no. The people who traveled to Florida got COVID. That's what
Oh,
it was.
yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. All the people who aren't used to the normal Florida germs.
We just went to the Everglades for a day trip because we couldn't get enough alligators. See the
Oh
last
my
episode
gosh.
or 2 episodes ago. I don't remember. But yeah, we started listening to a Florida playlist and Taylor Swift's Florida song came up where she's
Oh
like, I'm going
God.
to bury all my exes down in the swamp and they'll never be found again. And there's all these songs about Florida people and the swamp. And I was like, yep, that's Florida.
I listened to that Taylor Swift Florida song and I'm always coming after the Swifties. I guess come after me again, but that song felt like it was written by AI.
Okay. Well,
It was
it,
strange.
it is kind of a strange song, but it's kind of grown on me. And I looked up, I was like, what's the story behind this? Because what, like, how did she come up with this? You want to know? Any guesses?
Is it? It's not AI.
Not that she admitted to, at least. It sounds pretty unique, pretty T Swift personal.
Uh, mm, did she date a boy in Florida?
No, it
All right.
more abstract than that.
Okay, I can't.
Yeah, that's okay. I think you'd appreciate it though. It's because she watches a lot of Dateline, like the crime show thing. And she said a lot of people on there, they end up escaping to Florida to start
Yeah,
over. And so it's like where
yeah.
they bury their past, where they bury their past
Oh,
crimes, their heartbreak. And so she made Florida like the symbol of starting over and burying
she wrote a
everything.
song about Dateline. Now I kind of like that song more.
Right? I kind of like it too. She was inspired.
There was this one TV show. It was like something about called like Cops or something, and it was like legit people with like an iPhone or some like low budget camera, and they would follow like actual police officers as they went around and made arrests, but they were all happening in like the Tampa area.
Oh my gosh.
And all like any of like the noteworthy cases, they were always people from like Pasco County. And it got to a point where the county was like, this is bad for the brand. Like,
Where is that? Is that by Tampa?
yeah, it's like one of the suburban areas outside of Tampa.
Okay. Because you
What was
guys
it
can't film
called?
here anymore.
Oh, it was called Cops. Yeah.
Makes sense.
So
And it was
anyway,
all shot on iPhone.
it was all just like low budget reality TV in like the early 2000s.
Kind of fun.
Yeah, it is kind of fun. But yeah, so I got COVID. I got the return to office mandate from
You
my
did?
corporate job. We did on Wednesday.
Mm.
Um, but don't worry, girls. I made sure to fight for the people, and we had a little town hall after, and I read them the rights. I gave our director his 75 lashings as prescribed, and then I was chastised for not being a good people leader. But I
You
feel like
were?
yeah, they were kind of
That is the
like
people leader.
yeah, they were kind of like, you need to like be a
Like
rock,
United Front with
united front. And I was
mm,
like,
I
I can
see.
unite better if you tell me what the front is that we're supposed to be presenting, because that wasn't, maybe it was supposed to be implied, but I was like, I thought keeping it real was
Yeah.
people
I
leading.
thought you liked honesty.
Yeah. I thought we like standing up for what you believe is right.
I guess not. Is that
I
out?
didn't, yeah, I didn't realize tyranny was the brand, but if that's, yeah.
I cool, cool, cool.
Cool, cool, cool. Yeah. But so now I need to find a new job. So that's sad and a little
Man.
stressful.
So do
But
you have to go back in like next week or is it
so thank God, the one good thing that I'll say that they did about it is that they say we have until June. So that's a long time.
Oh, that is really good.
Yeah.
Of
So
all things
that's
considered, that's really good.
yeah, I would say out of all things considered, that is like really positive. So I'm gonna be out there hitting the pavement, trying to get a new job, figure some things out. Yeah,
Full
so
time. This is our time to go full time Bookalicious.
I was thinking about that. I was like, should I just like
Go
fully
all
lean
in.
in? Yeah, use my master's degree and just look at Bookalytics constantly.
We would go crazy.
I would go crazy. I'd be like, there's really not enough data to do
I
anything with
know.
this.
One more listen. We spiked.
Yeah.
Oh
Ah.
my
Yeah,
gosh.
so that's basically what's been going on with me. You went to the Everglades. That sounds awesome.
Went to the Everglades, and on a similar note, we have lab rotations, and I'm still trying to find my rotation, which was
Mm.
supposed to start on January 2nd,
Oh
and
God.
it's currently the 11th. And this week, I didn't think it was that much of a problem because we had like this professional development training all week, so we couldn't be in lab anyways. But it's
Yeah.
quickly approaching Monday when I think it will be a problem.
Oh
So
God.
maybe I'll lean into Bookalicious too.
Oh my God. Perfect.
A new
We
full-time job. This one
well,
isn't
we
working
did
out.
we did get our first Patreon contribution from friend of the pod and listener Meg.
We did?
She, well, only for me. She purchased TJ Klune's book, The House in Cerulean Sea
Oh,
2. She got it from Goodwill for $3.
oh yeah.
And I asked her if I could buy it off of her so I could scribble in it. And she said, you can have it. Consider it my contribution. And I was like,
Oh my
well.
gosh, we will.
So that's our first return on investment after 1 year. A $3 used book. Double used because Meg already read
Oh my gosh. Sure beats that free book you're gonna get on the Atlanta Public Library
it. Oh my
6 months
God,
from
forget
now.
that. Well, 6 months has almost happened.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
honestly, I think I'm probably like number 5, 15th in line. I started
Okay.
at number 86.
Number. Wow. Well,
I placed it on September 21st.
wow.
Yeah,
Man, that still feels like such a long time.
I know. That's a long time. Okay. So we have Court of Thorn and Roses. We're going to wrap that up today. And we are going to have a really spectacular end of year recap reader mail bonanza.
I know the things really, really aligned for us. I don't know. I think it's a sign. We need to go full time bookalicious. Things are falling into place here in a way they aren't in our work lives.
It's true. It's true. The signs are quit our jobs. New year, new us.
Unemployed.
Unemployed. Forget our careers. Who cares?